talks about oneness of Allah, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the life of the hereafter. This passage talks about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and that is risala. That is the core of this surah. Because what this surah is doing is, of course, it's going to talk to us about believing in Allah, why we believe in Allah, believing in the hereafter, and what we believe in terms of the hereafter. But it focuses itself towards understanding the role of the messenger within the religion. His rights, and first and foremost, his responsibilities, his methodology, how he goes about doing what he does. But then it also, to us, is addressing the rights of the messenger. What is my obligation? See, part of my obligation to Allah is to recognize His oneness. Yes, pray to Him and worship Him, but primarily to recognize His oneness. With the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, my responsibility is to, of course, recognize Him as a messenger of Allah. But like I worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what is my responsibility towards the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam after that point? I recognize Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I understand Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. But what is my responsibility towards him? Part of follow him, follow his example, but part of following him and following his example is his message is my message. His responsibility is my responsibility. His effort is my effort. I have to preach and teach the religion. I have to learn to represent the religion as he lived it and as he represented it. And part of what comes with that territory is I have to come to the aid, to the defense of the honor of the messenger as well. I have to be a part of his cause, and I have to support him and his legacy and his message. And that's what this talked about. And that's part of this responsibility. And that's what this surah really emphasizes and focuses as well. Inshallah, when we come back after Dhuhr, we're going to start with passage number 3, ayah number 33. The next passage will talk about Tawheed. Believing in Allah is very beautiful, how Allah constructs this argument. Then it'll be about believing in the life of the hereafter, which is kind of like a glimpse into the life of the hereafter, paradise and hell. And then it'll finally end with the conclusion of the surah and some very powerful, inshallah, take-home points. So we'll do all of that, inshallah, after Salat al-Dhuhr. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from all of us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.